For more than 3 decades, our next Silver Circle honoree has dedicated most of his career to his home state. He's also worked with 21 news directors and seen more reporters, producers, and photogs come through his newsroom doors than Don Shelby's been through ties. And that's a lot of ties. Just ask Don, he'll tell you. We honor Tom Hanson, a veteran of South Dakota television who's covered decades of history in the heartland.
Talking to people, telling them a story. A simple task, yet something that can be so effective. Not merely reading a script, but bringing words to life. That's what Tom Hanson has been doing since he got started in the business. Tom is a lifelong journalist who began his career running the Master Control Board at KXON in Mitchell, the same town where he grew up. But soon, he moved in front of the camera.
My first job was in Mitchell at KXON, which is now KDLT.
Good evening, I'm Tom Hanson.
After moving to the Black Hills for college, he soon began stints at KEVN and KOTA in Rapid City.
Good evening, I'm Tom Hanson.
Bigger markets began to call, and Tom headed west again. First to KRDO in Colorado Springs, and then to KSTU in Salt Lake City. He spent time reporting in Washington, D.C., as well as Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
This is Cité Soleil, one of the poorest places on the face of the earth.
During Tom's career, he's interviewed presidential candidates, met with presidents, and even stood on top of them. In 1999, the South Dakota native came home, taking the evening anchor position at KDLT in Sioux Falls.
Good evening, I'm Tom Hanson.
He's been at KDLT ever since, spending the last 14 years covering his home state. No matter where Tom has reported, awards and honors have followed. He attended the Poynter Institute for Journalism in St. Petersburg, Florida, and is a past fellow of both the Carter Center in Atlanta and the National Press Foundation in Washington, D.C. But what may be more impressive is his track record of mentoring young journalists. He has helped them further their careers by making jumps from Sioux Falls to places like Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Oklahoma City, Des Moines, and on and on. His go-to advice for rookie reporters? Talk to people. Tell them a story. After all, that's what he's been doing for more than 25 years.
We all want the same thing. We all want a clean, safe place to live and to raise our kids. And if I can be a part of that by giving information every night, then I'm glad to do it.
Who doesn't love that hair he was rocking too? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tom Hanson from KDLT-TV in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, that hair, huh? I really am honored to be here tonight. I want to thank my employer, Red River Broadcasting, my general manager, Mary Austin Fort, for nominating me. I'd also like to thank my mentors, John Aldrich and Dave Krantz, 2 old-school newspaper guys who guided me early on. Dan Schillinger, news director, who he taught me a lot more than he will ever know. He set an example. And Lisa Gregorius-Dempsey, a news director who really believed in me. And of course, my beautiful wife, Carmen, my sounding board, and my best friend. Thank you, honey. You know, yeah, there are all sorts of things that I could talk about, but I thought, you know what, we're storytellers. And so I thought, I will tell a short story. We get a minute and a half, so it's going to be short. A couple of years ago, I was driving to work. I was walking up to the back door at the station. It was about 1:45 in the afternoon. Our executive secretary was outside having a cigarette. Now, she's a wonderful lady who's now retired. She was leaning up against a large metal mailbox as I walked up. And this is what she said. She said, "How do you do it?" I said, "How do I do what?" "How do you come to work every day with a smile on your face?" I said, "You know, it's really simple. It's because I choose to." I want you guys to do a favor. This is the day and age of Facebook, so everybody smile. Okay, when I walk into work this week with that award, you can bet I'm going to have a big smile on my face. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.